This is Bridget from the PlannerSpeechie. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of February 5th through the 11th, 2024 in my Sadie Stickers vertical planner. I'm going to be using this really cute kit from Caress Press called Prosperity. This is their mini kit, so I believe it's glossy. This art actually came out last year. I'm going to put this down in honor of Lunar New Year, and I just thought it was really beautiful. I like how vibrant all the colors are. I like that it's different. I just thought it was really pretty. So here are some of the little details. I also loved the backsplashes of the waves and the lanterns and the swirls. This washi is just gorgeous. It's almost got like an ombre feel to it, with the pink and the red and the orange. It's just gorgeous. And then, interestingly, so these were the freebies that came with this kit. But if you look at like these two full boxes repeat. So I'm not sure why you get the same two full boxes again. It was the freebie, so I don't mind. And then of course there's the dragon dancers in the front. And then, so I also got the complimentary Lunar New Year foiled bundle. This is not the updated foiled bundle. This was a sale item that I got a while ago, so it is the full kit. Let me get everything out of here. A little ASMR for you, except now it's stuck. Okay, so we have, these are the full blocks overlays. As you can see, this is a red hollow, or excuse me, it's just red foil. It's not sparkly red, it's just red. I'm not sure what the new one is, if it's sparkly red or red. So this is the washi. I just thought this was really beautiful. These are the headers that go on top. And then, of course, it comes with scripts and numbers in foiled red. I'm actually not going to use these. I'm going to use the numbers that came with the kit because I think they look pretty. So we've got all this red, and then these are the full box underlays. It's just confetti in red again. This confetti is so fine that it's really difficult to see on the page, but this was a discounted item, so I'm very excited to be able to use this foil paired with this art. I am going to speed things up and come back in a voiceover.
Okay, so this was really, really fun for me to set up. I don't think I've had as much fun putting a spread together in a long time, so this was awesome. I love the washi. The washi was so cool with the wave design, and I decided to use the stickers from the kit instead of the foil overlay because they matched perfectly with the days of the week, and I figured maybe I could use the red foiled stickers for something else. But this was specific to this kit, so I decided to use that. Caress Press date covers are very thin, so there's lots of room to add fun details up top without taking up too much space. So this kit had so many fun full boxes. I decided to use the double tall dragon dancer because it was just too cool, and I was like, where else am I going to use this? There were lots of dupes with the full boxes. I'm not really sure why that was, but so I decided to use the orange cascade with the fortune cookies on top. The fortune cookies are a little, you know, fortune cookies are not, it's not real Chinese food. That's American Chinese food. Um, so yeah, I'm not super crazy about that. I'm sorry that you can't see the top. but I was trying to layer, so there were these really cool symbols that I just put in the middle, and then I decided to do the hanging lantern designs up top, and I think that came out perfectly. That's exactly what I wanted because those designs would have disappeared completely in the washi, and I think it worked out really well. So I decided to do the table as the full box, um, and then I knew I wanted to use the two fashion girls, so I just tried to separate them, one on each side of the page. And then I focused on the different foods because I thought the food images were so cool. So I decided to use all of the full boxes with the different dumplings and then the girl up at the top. Um, and then, oop, so that was me trying to fast forward. So I put all of the different headers down. I color blocked and then I put the red foil on top, and they actually came out really beautiful. The red foil looks good with every single color. So that was really exciting, and I'm glad that that worked out. And then just to place some of the extra red foil overlays, I made sure to look at the artwork and pick out the overlays accordingly so that things would go together. It was really fun for me to do the double box because the lanterns were already in the picture in that exact spot. So that was just kind of fun to make sure that those were layered on top and give it a little extra sparkle. Um, and then some of the layers didn't make a ton of sense, but that's okay. Like that one, you wouldn't have lanterns like hanging off of pictures of food like that, but um, all in all, I had so much to work with. So I decided to put two weekly trackers on the side, and then I wanted to use one of the square boxes just to give it a little oomph. And then I decided to use one of the drinks as a sticker overlay there.
Okay, so this is the base. I think it came out really, really well. It's so pretty. I love how the foil looks good on every single color of the headers. I like the red underneath. The lanterns were really fun to put down. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. I think this is gonna look fantastic when I can finish planning for this week. Anyway, thanks so much, and I will see you next time.
Okay, so I ended up not jumping in too much towards the week, but I decided I wanted to track meditations and medications. Um, and I had these really cute work stickers. So I decided to put one for each day of the week. I'm color blocking at this point, so making sure that I had, um, and I was using a variety of the special boxes, which had designs on the sides, and then just the regular color blocked boxes. I had red dotted underlays for this one, which again, it does look very nice, but if you don't have enough flags with the plastic underlay, you're kind of screwed because you don't have a way to write directly on the plastic. So, unless you have kits with a lot of flags or you have lots of flags in your own sticker repertoire, I would not recommend doing these underlays because they don't do enough to offset the design. Um, like you're better off just not doing it with. And that was off center, and then I couldn't fix it because of the stuff underneath. So you just have to be a lot more careful with these. Um, and I was trying to color block. I was also trying to use as much of the foil. I didn't use as much of the foil as I thought I was going to in terms of scripting. I have a lot of the scripts left over, and I figured, okay, I can maybe use some of it somewhere else. Um, so let's see, what else did I do? I only work Monday through Friday. And I'm sorry, some of this got cut off on the bottom, so you can't see it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, so I had a doctor's appointment on Monday. I just used the second half of that checklist to mark priority flags. And then I was trying to use those square boxes with the deco that came with the kit just to mark off different things. Um, so let's see, what did I do next? And I was trying to move all the stickers together so that they would be in one place and then I could just grab them really, really quickly. Um, yep, nope, I ended up putting that somewhere. I actually had a lot of these thin strips, but that meant that I didn't have enough room for the bigger ones. So I ended up with a lot of extra big half boxes in these spreads this week. And then Thursday was the wild card because it was my only sort of pink day. So I had a lot of extra pink flags left over that I tried to use throughout the rest of the week. So this is me trying to catch up with a completely different day. You can tell because my manicure changes so quickly. um, so I had this really cute twin mermaid sticker for speech therapy that was red, so I decided to put that in there. And I just wrote that I worked from 8 a.m. to 2:15 on Monday. I had to print progress reports and I had to do a therapy appointment at 4 o'clock. And I just used deco from the kit to mark that. I didn't use stuff from my own stash. And then I did go grocery shopping on Tuesday, and Press always has like the icon with the script, so you can add them both together. Um, I had to work on session notes, I had to write a report, and we had an eval at 10:45 in the morning. Um, my graduate student is doing all of the testing, so I just have to supervise her and make sure that she's doing everything correctly. Uh, but she's kind of running, like, she's doing everything on her own. I'm just sort of there as, like, if she needs help. Um, I did have to pay bills on the 7th, and I had a vertical meeting at 3 o'clock. Um, when our Amazon order arrived, we did have special treats. I Zoomed with my friend. We watched Vincenzo again. Um, and then on the 8th, I had a results meeting. I had another doctor's appointment. I had to do speech therapy, and I used a squidge sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. to mark that I got gas. And then Thursday night, I just tried to read and relax in the evening. Um, and then Friday was, I had to, I actually took the day off for reasons I will talk about later. Um, but I was a little nervous that day. And so I wrote no school. I was originally supposed to work on Friday, but I ended up having to take the day off. And then on Saturday, um, I started cross stitching again. It was officially Lunar New Year on Saturday. So I did my nails and we had a date night at this new restaurant called Hunter House, which was delicious. Highly recommend. We had bone marrow and duck and all these fancy things. So um, I was able to do a plan with me. I was able to cross stitch. I did have to do some cleaning. And then I completely forgot that it was the Super Bowl. So we didn't have a party or anything, but we did We did watch the Super Bowl, and it was really fun. Um, no, yeah, I'm just marking day off, and yeah, so crazy. Um, but I really loved the halftime show. I thought was really, really good, and I thought the commercials were good. And then we actually watched the whole game because it went into overtime. So, and I'm just using um, a sticker to mark that it was Lunar New Year. Traditionally, I would go to a friend's house and do Lunar New Year parties, but we don't live in New York anymore, so that was not going to happen. Anyway, overall, I think it looks really, really good.
Okay, so this is how my week turned out. There's a couple of things I'm going to fill in, but I'm going to do that off camera. But anyway, I just love the colors, the red foil, the bright, vibrant shades. This was so much fun to do and film, and I am just so happy with the way that this turned out. This was a fantastic kit um, with all of the different elements in it. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for next week. Take care. Bye.